Hey y'all, y'all want to talk about this Herb Gotti and Drink Champs interview? Cause I stick to. Hey everybody, thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video from your girl Celine Journey Lead. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for your continued support. Now that I got that out the way, let's get right on into this little video regarding Herb Gotti and the Drink Champs and the Shanti, in my opinion, slander. I'm going to be skipping here and there, whatever. But I just want to start off say that the first few minutes of the interview, Nori jumped right on in and asked him about Ashanti and all that type of stuff. And when I just tell you guys that he been waiting to say a lot of stuff, although he has been hinting here and there of their secret romantic relationship, I feel like this interview he really let it be known that he was in love with her. She broke his heart because she started dating Nelly, and he still don't know how to handle that. As much as he talk, as loud as he is, he's still hurt. So I watched this and I was just kind of flabbergasted, y'all. I was just like, oh wow, like it's like he really had it in for Ashanti because one, they have a documentary coming out for Murder Inc. and she don't want to be a part of it. So he's really in his feelings about that. You know, talk about the masters, and he's like, you know, I can get past her, one of her masters. I can get past that. But what I can't get past is you not being down with the ink no more. You not being down with the family no more. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, sir, she didn't sign up to be nobody family. She signed up for business. She had every right to leave y'all when y'all got indicted. Every single right. But she also was there during those trials. So you can't say that she wasn't there to support. Because she was. I mean, he called her a couple of bitches. And it was just, I'm like, wait a minute now. So let me try to go back to the beginning. Like I said, they talked about the masters and how he gave her masters. Although she got her masters, he still has publishing. So I don't know how that works. I always thought that if you got your masters, you got your publishing, that was included. I didn't know that they was two totally different things, that one person could have one and another person could have the other. So I don't know. He might still be getting paid for it. I don't know. But if you know about that, drop it down in the comments and explain it to me a little bit better. He said that she asked for her stems. I don't know what stems is. I'm assuming that's some type of instrumental or whatever. Because in his mind, that she's asking for her stems because she tried to go into the studio and re-record her songs and they're not turning out right. Honestly, I don't think she needs them. Because I don't want it to, when she recreates them, I don't want them to sound the same. I want them to be upgraded to this generation. You know, give them their version of Baby. Give them their version of Happy. You know. So he went on and told us about how, you know, he found out that her and Nelly was a thing. He was at home watching sports, and the commentator said, you know, the commotion was Nelly walked in with Ashanti. He butthurt. He is butthurt. He's like, I was hurt, and I'm a man that's not afraid to say when I'm hurt and not gonna die. I was in. He said, it's fucked up to find someone that you in love with is with another nigga. He is still hurt, y'all. This is why every time he goes on an interview, they talk about Ashanti. They bring up Ashanti. Now, here's what I started to dislike. Well, number one was him calling her bitches and all the other females bitches, okay? The other thing that just turned me off was him telling something he made her. Sir, you didn't make her. God made her. And God gave her that talent. Yeah, you put her on, but you did not make her. please stop acting like you are just this motherfucker that's that deal. Because although that's what she needed for her career to jump off, 20 years later till today, you need Ashanti. Because everywhere you turn, they ask you about Ashanti. So you keep Ashanti's name in your mouth because you know Ashanti brings numbers. She brings ratings. So you need her. Since you talk about family, you need her. But she don't want nothing to do with you. And I can see why. Because the way you talk about her, the way you exploit your personal intimate moments, yeah, it's cool to be all transparent and honest and open. But damn, she's not even talking about that. That should have been like a discussion that y'all had. Like, we're not gonna bring up our personal relationship when it becomes business. Even though y'all already mix business with pleasure, but for the outside world doing interviews and stuff, let's not talk about our intimate moments. You know, Ashanti doesn't pay that man though, does she? Don't think about that man. She out here got stars and shit on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She got a new children's book out called My Name Is a Story, which I'm going to be copying a couple of copies because I want to get my nieces some. Absolutely. She's out here doing the damn thing. She's making money and she's making a difference. Now, I don't understand why he had to go ahead and call her those couple of bit. Like, I'm just like, wait a minute now. So Ja Rule pretty much was like, you gotta stop calling the ladies bitches. And that's what I like about Ja Rule. He's calm. He's the balanced one of the two. He has reason. Irv is a fucking ticking time bomb. He's loud. He's dramatic. He's all that. For me, when somebody is like that, I don't think it's just their personality. They're hiding something. They're trying to cover up hurt. They're trying to act like that nothing phases them when behind closed doors they're sobbing because they're hurt. You're trying to put on this facade like you Gucci. There is no amount of money that's going to hide the hurt that you feel at the end of the day. So, they talked about Murder Inc. documentary. He's like, yeah, we reached out to her like 3 different times. She turned us down 3 different times. Ashanti don't want nothing to do with Murder Inc. Let her have her wish. Why are you so butthurt? You just butthurt because you thought that y'all was gonna be the it couple. But you was married though, sir, and I don't understand it. How you fall in love with the side piece and you're married. But then again, I had to think about it. That's how a lot of relationships are. A lot of men are married to the women that they really don't want to be with. And they got other situations, and they actually in love with that, but they can't leave this situation because of the messed up whatever they got going on. So it's a lot of fellas out there like, you did your wife dirty. Not just with Ashanti, but 3 or 4 other females. You did her dirty. I don't think that Irv is a person who is capable of being in a monogamous relationship. Just, him and his partner. I don't think he can do that. I think he is just that dude who comes in contact with money and just don't know how to act. I don't think Irv is mature enough, in my opinion. I don't think Irv is mature enough. Although he may have good businesses, but I still think that he is not mature in certain situations. Although some people may have wanted to hear about the intimate stuff between him and Ashanti and how songs came about, a lot of us didn't want to hear that. Ashanti is not speaking on you, Irv. She is not thinking about you. She's out here doing something more positive and entertaining, and she's happy. But you honestly do not have to talk about her every interview that you do, honestly. If you really was over the fact that she don't want nothing to do with Murder Inc., you would not entertain the interview if somebody asked you about it. You don't have to. But like I said, the tables have turned. He needs to talk about Ashanti to stay relevant. I don't care how much money he got. Money don't bring happiness. Money don't bring happiness. He needs to talk about Ashanti. And honestly, ain't that many people gonna watch that documentary. Why? Because Ashanti is not in it. Now, for some reason she decided she's gonna do it at the last minute, and it becomes a surprise when people watch it, then okay. But as far as I'm concerned right now, if Ashanti is not in it, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. People are only going to watch it because of Ashanti and because of this quote unquote relationship that y'all had. But if you're already spilling the tea, what is there to watch for the documentary? You're spilling the biggest tea that people even care about. You've already spilled that for 20 plus years. So what is it about this documentary that I should be interested in? I'm just not gonna watch it. Ashanti's not in it. I'm not gonna watch it. So yeah, I just thought that the whole thing, like, very entertaining, no lie, but very cringing at the same time. He was so fucking drunk that he looked like he was about to vomit at least 3 different times. Nori knows exactly what to do to get his guests to spill their guts. Get them high and get them drunk. And they will tell you everything that you need to know. So kudos to Nori because he is entertaining. He know how to get them questions in there, and he know how to. And I kind of like how, every time Irv got he kind of like said something regarding Ashanti, how he can get over certain shit, and then Nori's like, but it seems like you didn't get over it. I'm just being honest. It seems like you didn't get over Ashanti. I'm just being honest, and he has not gotten over Ashanti. I don't know what it's gonna take for him to get over Ashanti, because from what I'm hearing out of his mouth, he was in love with her, and I think that she was his actual first love, even though he was married. Yeah, and he may have had love for his wife, but Ashanti gave that connection, which made her his first love, if that make any sense. Ashanti did what she needed to do on a business tip, and she got the fuck ghost. Now, if the indictment wouldn't have happened, she would still be part of Murder Inc. It'd be a totally different story. But this is how God planned out her story, and she is taking it and she's running with it and she's doing amazing with it. And let's just leave it at that. Irv, stop talking about her in every interview because she's paying you dust. And I like how Fat Joe gave his little commentary. And I like how the next day Nelly brought Ashanti out to sing their song that they got together. And then after they was finished, he was like, hey, Nelly was like, hey, I got courtside seats. What's happening? And then she started laughing as she was walking on stage. So they know about the interview. So I thought that was funny. And then it was this reporter who caught Judge Mathis, and she proceeds to ask him about, the Irv Gotti interview on Drink Champs, and do he think that Ashanti should get a gag order on him? And Judge Mathis was like, absolutely, especially if she feels that he is trying to tarnish her or her character, and something about third party, like it has to be believable. You got to have proof that he's trying to tarnish your character and all this and all that. But he said, absolutely, I think that she should get a gag order, a cease and desist, or whatever it is, so that he can stop talking about her. But he can't stop talking about her, because if he don't talk about her in some sense, nobody's really going to check for him. So he has to be over dramatic. He has to be extra. He has to be loud. So I don't know. I just thought the video was entertaining but cringy at the same time. Um, I fucks with Ashanti, so him doing her like that was just distasteful all across the board. It was goofy. It was just but you expect for her to come and do a documentary and you just called her a couple of bitches and it's like, well, wait a minute now. I don't get it. But anywho, I'm glad that she doing her thing. I heard you just signed a $350 million deal for some type of movie, TV show, something big. So you got money. Do great with whatever this money is supposed to be for. Focus on that. Kind of like leave Murder Inc. in the background for a minute. Everybody know the story. There's probably nothing else you could tell us about Murder Inc. Focus on your new project and be happy in it. Leave Ashanti alone. Let her do her thing. Let her be happy in her moments. Ja Rule, keep doing you. I like you. I like the fact that between the two of y'all, you are the balanced one. You know how to bring him back down to reality a little bit. So I hope whatever you're doing great at it and so forth, whatever. But I'm about to end this video right here, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Irv Gotti went too far? Do you think, he didn't do anything wrong? If you was Ashanti, would you do the documentary? If they asked you one last time, like, what would you do in that situation? So yeah, I am about to get off here. It is Friday. I am happy. I got my little drink. I'm gonna drink this. I will probably do another one before night's end. Another video before night's end. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna end it right here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.